friends, welcome back to the channel. So, oh my gosh, I found another beautiful wig piece for a bargain. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe this. This beauty here is a piece that I got again off the Ebony Line website, and I am telling you what, they are stepping up their game. Like, they have some really good wigs and have had for a long time. But I don't know, something is happening where they are upgrading or something, because their styles are phenomenal. This is a wig by Ourte. This is the Y part synthetic wig. And this is what the picture looks like. It does have a middle part, but it has a Y. It's shaped like a Y. So it comes narrow here and comes out. So even though this is a middle part, you can flip this to either side because there is a wide lace part here that allows you to wear this in any parting direction. So this is unbelievable. This one, I will link it below, of course. But this one, I want to say was around $50. So it's, and actually I think it was more because it is on sale. You'll have to excuse if you hear some dogs going crazy. Those are my dogs in the background. But I believe this is a more expensive wig piece, but it is still very affordable. So this color is called Creamy Toffee, DR2 Creamy Toffee. And this color is gorgeous. The fibers of this are stunning. This is a heat-resistant fiber. Heat safe up to, I want to say, like 400 degrees. It does have a slight beach wave to this, but I will not be doing anything to this because I love it. Stick around to the end of the video and I will show you what this looks like. The cap and all of that. It does have a lace front, and the lace goes all the way down to the ears. There is no real ear tabs, but you'll probably have to cut the lace up around the ears. Like I said, it does come, and I've obviously cut the lace off. It does come with more of a, well, it's actually more of a side part, to be honest, so you can definitely see that. I will say this, you want to make sure that you have the correct color, style of wig grip, because this lace is so transparent. It does have a slight beigey kind of color, but it's very thin and very transparent, and you would be able to see where your wig cap is and netting and all of that. So you want to make sure of that. Now, I think this will, it does look like this is kind of baked in a little bit, but I am trying to redirect that to a more of a, I mean, and here is a middle part, if I can do that more, you know, with some heat and some styling, you'll be able to change that part or move this in any direction. And that's why I had that clip in there. What I have done so far is just sprayed this with some wig control spray. My favorite wig control spray is this one called Control Wig Spray by African Essence. It's wonderful. I use this all the time, and this does just something to get these fibers moving, gives it some texture. Yeah, it's just wonderful. So that is the only thing I have sprayed in this so far. And then again, I am starting to clip this to this side so that it starts redirecting the fibers. But yeah, there are so many styling options to this. I did already trim the lace. And I also did, it does come with baby hairs. And I also did start plucking those a little bit because sometimes I feel the baby hairs, I don't use them all that often. And I feel that those hairs oftentimes have a more definite knotting. Like, you can see the knotting on those more than you can like the other hairs that are in the piece. This is a pre-plucked hairline with gradual, hairs that go back, and they've thinned that out to make it look more realistic. Yeah, so I have done that already, and I think it looks a lot nicer. Now, I will say you might want to, still put some, powder foundation or some concealer up through there to hide any knotting, things like that. And I will say, I just found a great product that helps do that. So I was going through my makeup drawer and I found these eyeliner pencils that are more of a light color. They actually like go in more of your waterline and things to help brighten your eyes. I don't even wear them, use them that often. And I thought, oh my gosh, this is like a really light color. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. Yeah, that color there. I mean, that is like a very flesh colored tone. So I was like, oh my gosh, I wonder if one of these would help to disguise some of this knotting. Now that comes off pretty white. Now this will really cover up some of the knotting. But you'll have to watch this because it's lace, it has a texture. And this pencil will really deposit on that lace. And this would be a good way to get some color on this lace, like exactly where you want it. And this actually does have like a nice little sponge on the tip here that helps to spread out some of that product. Now, it's really hard for me to see in here, in this lens, what this looks like, but you definitely will have to play with this because this tone is lighter, but it resembles scalp and the color of scalp. So I just stepped away because as I was doing this, you can definitely see this lighter color here in the viewfinder. But what's so funny is that I stepped away and looked at this in a mirror and it like does not look like that at all. Like, I wonder if it's just like the contrast or something in the camera lens. That's so funny because I was like, oh my gosh, that's like really light. Is that really what it looks like? And it really doesn't. Like when I go into my mirror under my normal lights, like you can't even see that. Like that's so funny that it's like that. Yeah, so that's what's so funny. And then if you aren't comfortable with that, you can get any kind of eyeshadow palette that has like flesh tones in it. So I was just playing with this too. I was using this color and this color. This is a Laura Geller eyeshadow palette. I think it's their like rose colored rose tone palette. And so I thought these two, like this light color is too light for a scalp. The other one might be a little too dark depending on, what your own skin tone is. So I thought I'm going to just, dab into both of these. And you can just run this in the scalp here to take down some of that knotting. And rub it in. And yeah. And then with wear, you will never be able to see the knotting. You can also do this up under the wig. The reason why I don't like doing that with either concealer or eyeshadow, powder foundation is because you do it there and then it gets all up into the fibers. And yeah, it just makes it like a powdery mess. The concealer seeps through the knotting or the lace, and it's just a mess. If somebody knows how to do that and what works for them, comment below on that, because to me, I have never been able to make that work for me. to the point where I like it and it looks natural. I find if I do it this way, almost like while it's still on, while the wig is on my head, and I just put the either eyeshadow or concealer or whatever product I want to use exactly where I want it, then it tends to just look a lot more natural for me anyway. But yeah, so you can do that if you don't like the knotting. This does have a darker root, but I feel it's like not bad at all, and it's more of a medium brown tone. Yeah, I just love this color. Like, as soon as I took this out of the box, I literally went to the website to see if they still had any more, because I still am thinking about ordering another one. And I did, while I was looking to order this again, and I found a different one. It might have been slightly cheaper, and I don't know if it's the same like kind of part and style as this wig, but I decided to get that one, and I should have got this one, because I just feel that these fibers are just so stunning. Like, this creamy toffee color is amazing. I just love her. So let me turn around and show you what this looks like from all sides. These fibers, I mean, they move like natural hair. Like, it's crazy. And they are so soft. There's not a lot of shine. Obviously, in these wigs is no permatease, so which is nice, because you don't have to worry about that. A lot of Ebony Lion's wigs do not have permatease, and that's one thing that I like, because they are cooler to me, and you don't have to worry about that poofiness. As long as you can find one with very limited permatease and fibers that work for you, their wigs are just stunning, and for the price, it's amazing. So stick around to the end of the video and you can see what the out of the box looks like on this one. And yeah, I just can't believe it. Like, I wanted to do this review right away because I want to start wearing this. This is so adorable, and for the price, like I said, I would buy 3 more of these. I honestly would. So much you could do with this once you get these bangs and the parting how you want it. You could bring these down. You could cut in some face framing pieces here. I might do that, like just kind of trim this up here to put in some face framing pieces. You could cut in a cute little bang on these. Yeah, the styling options are just awesome on this. Just awesome. And there are no ear tabs to this one, so she is very tuckable if that is how you wear your style. She's so freaking cute. Oh my gosh, I just love it. I tend to tuck the side that is not longer, because when you flip your hair this way, this ends up being longer, and so I tend to tuck my other side. But oh my gosh, you guys, this one is a cutie. Stick around to the end and you can see what this looks like outside in some natural lighting. And check this one out for sure from Ebony Line. This is the Ourte Y-part swoop style wig in the color creamy toffee. Take care and have a great day. Bye-bye.